Hi everybody. My name is Brian. I'm with Lifeline Fitness and Training. This is technically my first video that I've ever done. Been asked to do videos for a while now. I actually just wanted to come on and encourage people to start to kind of think outside the box, wake up, and start to think for themselves. There's so much going on right now. I have a wellness center where we do fitness, we do yoga, we work on people mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I have seen a lot of people start to grow, and I really, really enjoy that. When we start to think for ourselves and not let the government and people with titles tell us exactly how to live, you start living for what you're here for. You start to see life go a lot differently. Don't live in fear, which everything going on right now is sincerely fear tactics. I've been doing a lot of my own research and study, and having been in the medical field for 15 years, I was a paramedic for a long time. I've seen that this stuff is just not real. COVID exists, but it's not something that we all need to be fearful of. If you take care of yourself, you're naturally healthy. You don't have any immune issues or any comorbidities. You will be a-okay. I want to encourage people to start thinking outside of the box. Stop following the media. Stop watching the news, and start thinking for yourself. Start doing your own research. Start digging deep within yourself. And start to get the answers that are internal. I've been doing a lot of spiritual work the last probably 3 years, a lot of internal work through meditation. I've always worked out, and now just doing the internal work that I needed to do, and a lot has started to come up. I feel a lot stronger now. I feel like I'm actually becoming that person that I was intended to be from birth. I believe we're all here for a purpose. I believe we're all given gifts from birth, and I believe one of mine is to encourage others to go out and live the life that they were intended to live. I'm very grateful for that. I want to try to help as many people as I can to reach that level of life. I believe we're always growing on different levels, but that takes work. That takes internal work, takes physical work. You have to work yourself as a whole. So again, going back to the whole COVID thing, honestly, those of us that are healthy, which is the majority, a lot of people, we don't need to be on this whole stay at home, shelter in place. We need to get back to life. We need to be able to get out there and express ourselves and live our lives. We are not here to be ran by a government. I can guarantee you that. God's greater than all, and we are being led by something greater, by a greater source, and we need to trust that. So I encourage everybody to definitely start asking questions, start getting curious, start looking inside, slow down, take this time to slow down and do the internal work. Do your meditation. Meditation is not all woo. Meditation is actually very effective if you use it, and it does take time, just like working the body. Working the brain is the same thing. And just do spiritual work. Get inside of yourself and look at the most important part of this life, which is our spiritual life. And I'm not talking religion, I'm talking spirit. So I'm just encouraging everybody to, again, just use the gifts that were given to you, use the intellect that was given to you from birth. Stop following media, stop watching the news, stop listening to our government, because they are using scare tactics to try to keep everybody under their thumbs, basically. There are higher elites that are trying to run the world, and now their truths are starting to come out, their dark truths are starting to come out, and we need to be able to stand up and come together as a whole. We've already been segregated by politics and religion and all this nonsense, and I believe we're all here as one, and we all need to come together and unite and show love, come together in love, because that's why we were put here, is to all be one, to be loved. So I encourage every single person to start really taking the time to look at themselves and grow. If you have any questions, I'm always here. You can find me here. You can find me on my Facebook, Brian Moles. And thank you guys all for your time.